beautiful people. Welcome to Susan and Family TV. So, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we are doing super great by His grace. Amen. It's not by our power, and we wish the same for you all out there. Amen. So, beautiful people, guess what? Welcome to another inspiring, educative video from Susan and Family TV. So, beautiful people, yesterday was on the 18th February 2022. We did so many videos about the storm Eunice, and so this storm Eunice, everybody wants to know who is this storm Eunice, and you can see that the storm is a different word and the Eunice is a name. So this storm Eunice is a name, originated from someone. So this storm Eunice is originated from someone, from a woman, So today we are going to try to talk about who is Storm Eunice, So we are going to first to talk about what is the meaning of storm, We can just be talking about Storm Eunice, Storm this, or the storm has a name, and it can be that some people are out there that don't know the meaning of a storm even before, talking about Storm Eunice or Storm Dudley or other storms, So first, I'm going to be sharing with you the meaning of storm so that next time when you hear in the weather forecasters and from the climate science, the storm is coming, you have to run to your home. Like yesterday, yes, I was in the class yesterday around like 10 o'clock, the woman sitting close to me, she was telling me, oh, Susan, do you know about the storm that is going to be today in Belgium? Was yesterday's storm was from 2 o'clock to 4 p.m. But later again, it was not up to 4 p.m. They also announced again from Google, I saw in the news that it's going to be till 7 p.m. So for you to see that, the weather, so we have to listen anytime we see news from weather forecasters, from climate science. We shouldn't take it as a joke. We have to take it serious. So she was telling me, I said, yes, I know about it, that there's going to be a storm in Belgium yesterday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So she said the school of her son just gave her a message, that she have to rush to take her son immediately, exactly 12 o'clock, once we close from school. That did my daughter's school didn't give me an email. I said no. She said, okay, we're on 15 minutes break, So she said, okay, let me try to check my phone and see. So when I checked my phone, I didn't receive any call, I didn't receive any message, I didn't receive any email. So immediately I just got it in my head that I need to call my daughter's school. I was even scared the way she was saying. So I called my daughter's school. I said, oh, there's going to be a storm in Belgium from 2 p.m. Do I need to come and bring my daughter from school? They say yes. They just started calling parents. So immediately I closed 12 p.m. yesterday from school. That was how I rushed to my daughter's school and we came to the house. So we did a video also even when around like 15 after 1, the rain was falling little and the wind, the breeze was already coming, Immediately we got to the house, exactly 2 p.m. Beautiful people, the storm started. I am not joking. Exactly 2 p.m. Exactly 2 p.m. that the weather forecast, and the scientists climate of Belgium said the storm Eunice is going to start exactly 2 p.m. yesterday. The storm started. Thank God I and my daughter were already home. So what I'm trying to say is that, beautiful people, when you see news about this weather, about it's going to snow, about it's going to be heavy rain, it's going to be heavy wind, and you have something doing, you have to know the way you are going to time up yourself and be in the home like a storm. Storm is a dangerous thing. So I'm going to give you now the meaning of a storm. Storm is not a rain. It's not a light rain. Storm is not a light snow. Storm is not a light wind. It's not anything light. It's not anything little. It's a dangerous thing. So when you hear storm, next time any country you hear that the weather forecasters or the climate, scientists where you are say that there's going to be storm. Beautiful people, please, wherever you are, go home. Even if you're at work, school, anywhere, go home. Take your kids from the school and rush home, to avoid danger, to avoid damages, and to save your own life. Do you know that so many people lost their lives yesterday because they couldn't reach home, and the storm? If you see the news, oh my God, you are going to, you will feel very bad. You see trailers falling, from the bridges where they are driving, trees, mansion, heavy trees falling up on cars and all. If you see, and England is the worst. What happened the storm, Eunice in England, The damages in England, you can't even talk about it. And in Belgium, yeah, there was a lady with the news we saw, my daughter watched yesterday in Google. There was a lady holding a boogie of a baby. Thank God that the husband already took the baby out of the boogie. The wind, the storm Eunice wanted to throw the boogie away. So other people now ran. That was how we saw the news in the Google, and help her to hold the boogie. So men, the wind, the storm Eunice was moving. Not, if you can move a tree, a mansion, a heavy giant tree, who is human that it cannot take? It takes people out of their feet from the floor. So the storm is not a thing to play with. So now let's see what is the meaning of the storm. So I say, what is the meaning of storm? Storm is a violent disturbance. Violent, you know the word violent. Violent is a dangerous thing. Is a dangerous word. Storm is a dangerous thing. Storm is a violent disturbance of the atmosphere. Storm is a violent disturbance of the atmosphere. With a strong winds, and usually rain, thunder, lightning, or snow. So I'm going to go again. Storm is a violent disturbance of the atmosphere with a strong winds. That is the wind we are talking about. So this storm goes with a heavy wind, a wind that cannot be stopped, a wind that, I don't know, I'm going to say, the wind that can take a heavy tree, a wind that can throw off a truck, from the way, a wind that can take people out of their feet from the ground. Is a heavy wind. So, and it's usually with rain, thunder, lightning, or with snow. So, beautiful people, next time you hear from the news, there's going to be storm. Please, wherever you are, even if you're at your working place, drop your work, run to your kids' school, take your kids from the school, and go to the home before the time that they said the storm is going to start, to avoid danger, to avoid injury, and to save your lives and the kids' lives. So now we are going to talk about who is this, storm Eunice, because the storm of yesterday, 18th February 2002, has a name. Every storm has a name. And this name of yesterday's storm, is Storm Eunice. So I wrote, Storm Eunice is a powerful wind that causes damages. Yes, Storm Eunice is a powerful wind that causes damages. So storm, you can't stop a heavy wind. A storm is an heavy, not even hard, a harder wind you cannot stop. So storm Eunice is the most powerful wind out of all is the most powerful storm out of all the storms, that have been seen. Storm Eunice is a powerful wind that causes damages. If you see the way the storm Eunice causes damages yesterday, in fact, when you see it in the news, in the Google, you are going to be scared. So now I also go ahead to write how Storm Eunice name came about. The storm names list runs from early September until last August the next year. So now we are going to be talking about how Storm Eunice name came about, and other storm. Now we are not talking about the storm names. This storms has a name, and the storm names list runs from early September until last August the next year. So that is how they make the names of the storm. So Storm Eunice is the sixth named storm of the season. Storm Eunice of yesterday, 18th February 2022, she is the sixth named storm of the season. The latest storm officially named by the Met Office on February 14, followed by Storm Dudley in quick succession. The season began with Storm Howin, which was named on November 25. So I'm going to try to, gently to say about this for you guys to be able to pick what I'm trying to say. If maybe you are not understanding it, you can try to rewind and rewind the video so that you can understand what I'm trying to pick out for you guys to know. So the new storms list first launched in 2015 for each year, generally runs from early September until late August the following year, coinciding with the beginning of autumn. So now we are going to go to Who is this storm? Eunice. So I wrote in the Netherlands. I wrote in the Netherlands, the storms are given a name in the Netherlands. So this storm Eunice, I think it came about through the Netherlands. So now after the atmosphere with the strong winds and usually rain, thunder, snow, storm. I also wrote storm moves angrily or forcefully into a specified directions. So this is about the storm that I wrote. What is the meaning of storm? That was what I was saying before the storm unit. So I didn't end it, I didn't complete it, so I'm going to try to say it again. What is the meaning of storm? Storm is a violent disturbance of the atmosphere with a strong winds, usually rain, thunder, lightning, or snow. Storm moves angrily or forcefully in a specified direction. Can you see? Don't use storm to play next time you hear about the new storm. Storm moves angrily. Storm moves angrily. It waves angrily and forcefully in a specified direction. When the storm goes to one direction, it makes sure that it moves something, you know, out angrily, before it goes to another direction. So, storm is a dangerous thing, it's a violent disturbance to the atmosphere. It's not something to joke with, it's not something to play with. Next time you hear about storm is coming, run and sit in your home and be praying just the way I and my daughter we prayed throughout yesterday. So now we are going to go now to the who is this storm Eunice of yesterday? The storm yesterday, 18th February 2022. The name is Storm Eunice, and she is a woman. So in the Netherlands, storms are given a name. Netherlands is Holland, our neighbor country close to Belgium here. The KNMI refers to Eunice as Eunice Newton Fortin. That is how this name Storm Eunice came about. In the Netherlands, storms are given a name. The KNMI refers to Eunice, that is Storm Eunice. The KNMI refers to Storm Eunice as Eunice Newton Fortin. That is her name. So, a significant part of the Netherlands has probably never heard of that name before. Eunice Newton Fortin died in 1888 at the age of 69 years. However, Fortin is considered one of the first climate scientists. Can you imagine? She is a woman. Years ago, 1888, at the age of 69, she passed away. She is the first, she is the considered one of the first climate scientists. A woman is the first considered climate scientist, and she is this who Storm Eunice. Storm Eunice. So she was a pioneer in research into the warming of air by the sun and current greenhouse effect, writes the KNMI. However, it took for long for the Americans' work to receive the credit it belonged to. Experts argue Forte would have missed recognition because she was a woman. So Forte, this woman, this Storm Eunice, she would have missed being recognized, by her hard work of being the first climate scientist because she was a woman. She would have missed that opportunity. The America who had no ties with the Netherlands stood up for the woman's rights in a time. Thank God that the Americans, who has no ties with the Netherlands, stood up for this woman, for the women's rights in a time. If not, she would have not been recognized as the first scientist climate, woman at that time. So a spokesperson tells that the name causes inconveniences. Residents of Denmark would find it difficult to pronounce the name. Eunice Newton Fortin, science, physics and inventor. Let me try to load. Yeah. Okay. Eunice Newton Fortin, the physicist and inventor, she was first to propose in 1856 that CO2 could raise temperatures on health. The importance of her research was not immediately noticed. 3 years later, John Tyndall published his more famous work via World History. No coincidence that after Man Dudley, female storm Eunice followed. Since 2019, every storm for which code orange or red is declared as a name. So, beautiful people, hope you learned something from this video. If you don't understand it, because it's a very all this is about scientists, so it can be that you might find it little bit difficult to understand. You can rewind again, rewind it again, rewind the video again for you to be able to understand it, because if I start to read everything again, it's going to take another minute. So hope you love this video. What I'm trying to say is that storm is not to joke with, storm is not to play with, and every storm has a name. So the storm of yesterday, 18th of February 2022, was Storm Eunice. And the name Storm Eunice, that Storm Eunice came, in originally from a woman of 18, you can see it, 1888, and she passed away when she was 69. She was the first climate scientist, So that is how this name, Storm Eunice came about. So Storm Eunice, is a woman. Eunice is a woman, who was the first climate scientist. So hope you learned something from this video. Hope you found this video educative. Hope you found this video inspiring. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. And if you love to see more of this kind of video, like scientists, educative videos, feel free comment below. If you want to see any video you want me to talk about, feel free comment below. I'm going to do the video by God's grace. We also use this opportunity to thank God for saving us, for saving our children, saving our loved ones, saving our family, saving the whole heads from Storm Eunice of yesterday and from every other storm that will be coming in Jesus' name. And as many that was injured, in the hospital, may God heal them in the name of Jesus. Thanks for watching. Please share this video, because I know that many homes would love to know who is Storm Eunice. And I pray that as you watch, this video, you will be able to understand what is this meaning of, Storm Eunice that we just talked about. So thanks for watching. Subscription is free, and please do share this video. See you in our next video by His grace. Remain blessed from Susan and Family TV. Don't play with weather forecasters. Don't play with climate scientists. When they say it's going to be storm, stay in your home with your kids. Don't go out, avoid danger, avoid damages, and keep safe, Thanks for watching. See you in our next video by His grace. Remain blessed from Susan and Family TV. We love you. Mwah!